in this part, we will start from where the first part left off. So if you haven't watched the previous parts, please watch them first. Now all the disciples leave from there, and after this, we see that Fang Han stops that rude boy and says, "Why don't we finish the fight that was left incomplete at that time?" So now we already knew the result of the fight, though. That then after seeing his friend getting beaten, a boy who was the rude boy's friend throws his sword at Fang Han. Although the sword was not ordinary, it was a blood-refining weapon that obeyed only him because he had connected it with his blood. Anyway, to unrefine any blood-refining weapon or blood-refining treasure is very difficult. Many do not even know how to unrefine it. Now the sword directly strikes between Fang Han's chest and stomach where the dragon painting was kept. Like dark fuel, this time too, the dragon painting absorbs the sword. Ida says, and Fang Han sees that he wasn't injured at all, but he understood that it was the dragon painting that did it. Now the boy to whom this sword belonged was very worried. He repeatedly requests Fang Han, "Please give me back my sword. I will never do this again." Actually, that short was very important to him. So now Fang Han did not understand what to do, because he could not even tell the truth. But that boy was repeatedly requesting. Along with him was a girl who was his senior. The boy was calling her Senior Mon. So now she also tells Fang Han to forgive him and return the sword. It is very important for us. But now for Fang Han, it was not possible. So he thinks for a while and responds that I can't do anything about it right now. I will have to ask my senior Jing Sui. After that, I will return your sword to you. I will give it. The girl listens and leaves from there. After this, the scene changes and we see Fang Han going somewhere with a crane. So he tells Xiao that he is still new at sitting and balancing on the crane, so he wants to practice a bit. After that, we see that when both Fang Han and the crane get a little further from that place, Fang tells the crane about the girl and how she upgraded her level and defeated the boy. In the conversation, a crane tells him about a technique. The name of the technique was Metapsychic. She says it's an amazing technique. Our Madam Jing Sui told us about it to enhance our concentration. Through this technique, a cultivator can reach the avatar realm. Upon hearing this, Fang Han also becomes excited and asks her to teach him. Now Crane had become a good friend of hers, so she agrees but just requests that this matter not be told to anyone. When Fang Han tries this technique perfectly, he reaches a different place. Along with that, he sees a light in front of him, which is nothing else but the gate of Avatar Realm. Our hero Fang Han takes a step towards it, but he can't go more than 1 or 2 steps. Actually, this was his strength because he could only move forward when he was worthy of it. Now he comes back to the normal world and tells Crane to stop at a cave-like place. Stopping there, he tells Crane to keep a watch in case someone is coming. Then he starts looking at the dragon painting. Along with this, it comes to his mind, why not drop a drop of his blood on it? Because he felt that maybe with this he could the painting could be refined and connected with his blood.
Now somehow his random shot hits the target exactly, and the dragon painting actually connects with his blood. After this, the scene changes and we see Jin Sitai, who is currently busy chasing away the sword-wielding boy because he was constantly bothering her by asking for help. After the boy leaves, a man from the evil sect appears, the same one whose hologram we saw in the dojo. Now Jin Sitai tells him that everyone is about to go fight against the mountain bandits. She also says that she has received news that Jing Sui is also going after them, to see whether there's a major threat there or not. Jin Sitai then says to him,
Now the man agrees to this. And then we return to Fang Han, where we see that Fang Han had suddenly entered inside the dragon painting. Before, it was not clear what was happening here. But then he sees the same sword there that the boy had. But then when Hung tries to use it, he is able to control it easily. Here we learn something significant, that dragon painting can refine any refined weapon. Now, as soon as Feng Hung comes out, he remembers that tomorrow he has to go with everyone. So, why not meet Jing Sui once? So now he goes directly to Jing Sui. But when he reaches in front of Jing Sui, he suddenly feels dizzy and faints there. When he wakes up, he finds himself in an unknown place. His head is spinning and he sees scenes around him. Upon opening his eyes, he sees that 2 snakes are attacking him. But he understands that perhaps someone wants to test him. But then, the technique that Crane taught him, he uses the technique. Because of this, everything starts appearing to him in slow motion, and his concentration increases significantly. With this, he successfully catches the snake. Jingsui also realizes that Fang Han is using the meta-psychic technique. Now Fang Han comes to his senses and sees that Jingsui herself was testing him, because now he was going to fight the robbers. So he needed to become more powerful. He will. Now before Jingsui says anything to him, he starts explaining himself that where did he learn this technique from? But Jingsui tells him that everyone has some secrets, so you don't need to tell everything to me or anyone else. Now Hong does tell them that he has now reached the 8th level. Now that as Jingsui starts to leave, she tells Fang Han to take care of himself. And somehow Fang Han really likes this. But he doesn't have the courage, so he doesn't say it loudly, but softly says, "You take care too. Take care." In the next scene, they had already left sitting on a crunch, and as they move, night falls. Now they stop at a place where they set up their tent. They start cooking their food. They had also left the cranes there. While cooking, Feng Huang doesn't waste time. He uses meta-psychic training and starts practicing in his mind. Next to him, Xiao was also cultivating. Bajing was sleeping peacefully. Now Master Sen comes there with his disciples, and seeing them, Feng Hong and Xiao stand up. At the same time, Xiao tries to wake Jing up, but Jing, while awake, pretends not to pay attention to her. Now Master Sen comes to them and says to Feng Hong that you forgive my disciple and return his sword. But now Feng Hong could not understand what he do it because he has only used the sword for now. He doesn't know how to summon it yet. Now because of this, the atmosphere starts to heat up a bit. Along with that, a fight also begins, but then a very loud noise is heard. This sound was of many horses coming towards them. These horses belonged to the robbers for whom they had all come here. So now all the disciples gather together. They also send their crane to a safe place. But before leaving, only our, meaning the heroes, Crane says to him that, "I will wait for you, and when your fight is over, call me with your beast token. I will wait for the signal." Now after this, we see that all the robbers are coming at full speed from the front, and as they reach the right distance, they all start shooting arrows together. Not to that. Now all those arrows were coming towards Feng Hang and the others. Seeing this, Master Sen comes into the air and creates a barrier for them. Due to that barrier, no arrows hit them. But for the others, this barrier was of no use. So they began stopping them with their swords. Everyone was individually blocking the incoming arrows, while Xiao and Feng Hong were stopping them together. On the other side, due to more arrows, Jin Sitai also gets hit by an arrow. As the arrows end, the robbers had reached them all. So, without wasting any time, a fight starts among them. Here we see that Master Sen also had a sword that was refined from his blood. Now he could control the sword the way he wanted to wield it. In this way, he was going to easily kill those robbers. Meanwhile, the rest of the disciples were also putting their full strength into each Satababa Malaba. They were killing the robbers. But the number of those robbers was in the thousands, so they were not coming to an end. Then the girl named Mo summons the 2 same earth beasts that everyone fought during the exam. Now those beasts also are easily killing all the robbers. Now after this, we see that the boy who was hit by an arrow could not walk properly because he was already struck by an arrow. And now one after another, robbers kept attacking him. Then throwing dust in their eyes, the boy runs far away from the fight. Along with this, Mo finishes off the robber. But now she sees that her beasts are starting to have some problems. They had also been successfully surrounded and finished off. After this, the scene returns to our hero. He was a bit disturbed from the fight. Because of this, a bandit on a horse comes to attack him. But then, like every other time, this time too, the CIO comes and saves him, but now more bandits were arriving there, and seeing this, Master Sen starts taking down everyone at full speed. Now for a long time, we only watch their attacks. After this, instead of attacking their own, they are shown attacking the intruders coming towards others. When they wield their sword on two intruders near Fang Hong strangely feels that perhaps Master Sen sent them to attack her. But then he convinces himself that this cannot be. They must just be helping me. And in reality, he was thinking correctly. Master Sen draws his sword again and directs it straight at Fang Han. Now Fang Han brings his ordinary sword forward, but it breaks. Just then some robbers arrive, making it a bit difficult for Fang Han to fight because he didn't have any weapon. But then Master Sen attacks him once again. Now he was blocking the attack, and perhaps this time too the sword broke. And he shattered. But just then, from somewhere far, a sword came along with a pink orc and directly attacked Master Sen. Master Sen also tried his best to dodge and stop it. On the other hand, the senior, Mo, upon seeing the sword, understood that it was the Pink Prince's sword. In just a short while, the Pink Prince makes his entry there. The rest of the story will be in the next video. We'll see. So be sure to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to press the icon, and please let us know in the comments how you like this explanation.